Welcome back to Stillness as Strategy. Today I want to share something about a hidden superpower, one that each of us already holds within our own bodies. It's a quiet strength that allows us to manage stress and find true clarity in our decisions. We're going to gently explore something called the vagus nerve. Now, I know that might sound like a very technical term, but I invite you to just let that float by. Think of this instead as a beautiful internal pathway, a practical tool you can learn to use. Let's just begin with a simple question. What if you could command calmness in the most high-pressure situations? So, what is this internal pathway? This vagus nerve? I invite you to picture it not as something complex, but as a gentle, flowing superhighway within you. It's a quiet channel of information that travels from your brain down through your body, softly connecting to your heart, your lungs, and your gut. This beautiful nerve is the main reason you can feel calm. It's the driver of your rest and digest system, your body's natural brake. When the world pulls you into that fight or flight feeling, the vagus nerve is the gentle, steadying hand that says, "You are safe. It's okay to slow down." And just as we can feel the strength in our bodies, we can also sense the health of this beautiful system. We call this vagal tone. Think of it as a gentle measure of your nervous system's resilience. When your vagal tone is high, it means your body can return to a state of calm and ease more quickly after a stressful moment. It's that feeling of coming back home to yourself, finding your breath again. But if the tone is low, you might find you stay in that state of high alert for longer. It's simply a reflection of our capacity for emotional balance, a quiet indicator of our own inner harmony. So let's bring this gentle idea into the boardroom. How does this inner harmony serve you there? When your vagal tone is healthy, you might notice that the mental fog, the pressure, just begins to soften. It allows for clearer thinking, a quiet spaciousness, even in a demanding moment. During a tense conversation, it creates a gentle pause between a trigger and your response. And this allows you to connect more deeply, to really listen, to feel the room. It helps you lead not from a place of force, but from the place of deep, grounded presence. And have you ever experienced that deep intuition, that quiet inner knowing we call a gut feeling? It's so much more than a phrase. It's a real conversation happening within you. That gentle pathway we spoke of, it's a two-way street. And what I find so beautiful is learning that most of the information, most of those quiet whispers, travel from your gut up to your brain. This is your body's deep, quiet wisdom. When your vagal tone is healthy, that channel is open and clear. It allows you to better hear that inner voice, to trust that gentle guidance. You may find that your decisions begin to flow from a place of softer, more grounded confidence. So, how do we begin to consciously nurture this connection? The most beautiful and direct way is through the breath. It's always with you. I invite you to focus on your exhale. When we allow our out-breath to be just a little longer, a little slower than our in-breath, we send the gentlest signal of safety directly to our brain. It's a quiet whisper that says, "You can soften now." This is a tool you can hold privately, perhaps right before you speak, or even while you listen in a tense meeting. No one even has to know. It's just for you, a simple breath in and a long, slow, easy breath out. Another pathway, and this might feel a little surprising, is the gentle use of cold. It doesn't have to be anything intense, truly. You might find that simply splashing cool water on your face, or even a quick rinse at the end of your shower, is all your body needs. In that moment, your body awakens a deep, ancient response. It's called the dive reflex, and it sends a soft signal to your vagus nerve, inviting your heart rate to slow, to ease. Think of it as a quiet reset button, a gentle wash of clarity for your nervous system, bringing you back to your center. And this internal state of harmony, it doesn't just stay inside of us, it gently reaches outward. This beautiful nerve also helps us connect with each other. It quietly guides the softness in your eyes, the gentle warmth in your voice. It even helps you truly hear another person. These are the pathways of true, empathetic communication. And what I find so beautiful is that moments of genuine connection, of simple compassion, actually nurture and strengthen this system within you. The more you offer that quiet presence to others, the more your own inner resilience grows. It becomes a beautiful, gentle cycle. So, how do we weave these simple practices into the flow of our day, without it feeling like another task? It's about creating a gentle routine. You might find it helpful to just stack these quiet moments. Perhaps it's 2 minutes of that deep, slow breathing when you first awaken, before the day rushes in. Maybe it's a simple splash of cool water on your face right before your first meeting, a quiet reset, or taking a simple intentional moment to truly connect with a colleague. The goal here is not intensity, it's just gentle consistency. These small acts of care, they slowly build a deep and lasting resilience within you. And so, as we bring our time together to a gentle close, just allow this to settle. You have a beautiful inbuilt system for finding calm. Your vagus nerve. Its health, what we call vagal tone, is simply a measure of how easily you can return to your own quiet center. And the most beautiful part is that simple acts of care, like your own breath, can nurture this resilience. We've gently tuned our internal hardware, this deep connection between mind and body. Next week, I invite you to join me as we explore how to upgrade the software. We'll softly discover neuroplasticity and how meditation can physically rebuild your brain for lasting resilience.
If you find this information useful, we would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe this channel to help others find us. If there are subjects you would like covered, please add in the comments section and we will include it in future episodes. Thanks for watching.